Hello, this is Gary the Coconut bringing you another episode of Best of Bronze. This is a game between Lopisello and IMFLordVader. So, funny story, I already recorded this game, but the audio didn't record of my talking, so that is kind of weird. So I am now watching the video and voicing over the commentary, which is interesting because I've never done this before, but I am trying to salvage a bad situation. So, scouting is going on from our Terran player. He will be making and our Protoss player as well. I am going to speed this up for a while until it gets interesting. The beginning is a little slow. So they are, and it kind of seems like a German replay. I'm not sure, because they are speaking in English, but it's kind of got a German feel to it, so it might be a little foreign of a game. Don't know why the Terran player is not walling off. If you want to tell me why in the comments, I would appreciate it. So, I think I'm describing the map at this point, saying that this is an easy to wall and ramp, but a very difficult to defend third with a high ground. So a Terran player can simply drop a siege tank or two up there and really ruin your day. Don't like that at all. It's really only beneficial for the Terran players because the cannons and spine crawlers just don't reach that far. But, c'est la vie. You're going to have to throw an overlord up there or a pylon. Could be a good place to drop in some proxy work. Anyway. So he is going for double barracks. Not quite sure what his strategy will be yet from our Terran player. Our Protoss player is going an unusual strategy, going with the Stargate. And I do love those unusual strategies, and so since this is not Warp Gate, 4-Gate, Fast Expand Nexus, I decided to cast it because it is unusual. So that is what you have to do if you want me to cast your games. Do something unique. So, you'll notice that he does have an interesting defense here with those cannon placements and that pylon work. All in all, I do like where this is going. Getting another Stargate there. Using his Chrono well. I don't want to say this is a Bronze League. I don't exactly know what league it is. It's definitely a lower league. But a lot of good things are going on. Our lack of orbital is telling me that it is probably a Silver League game. So either high bronze or silver. Nice, getting that hidden expo. With this map and this placement, I would say that is a very smart thing to do. I don't think that part of the map is going to get scouted by the Terran player anytime soon. Oh, the fridge just kicked on. That thing is noisy. So, let's see. So if it was cross positions, when Terrans drop, they will go through the corners so they won't get scouted. But because this is close positions, close air positions, I mean, that Terrans I don't think are going to go to the corner of the map when they drop. I think they're going to go through the middle of the map. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's just what I think. So, let's see, so now those Pheonix are going in. I was not expecting Pheonix against Marines because those Terrans usually just go a bunch of Marines. Somehow it's going to work because he doesn't have very many Marines in his base, but at the same time he is getting counterattacked, so he is retreating those Pheonix and getting blasted. Those cannons are doing a good job of slowing him down, but at the same time they are Artosis pylons, and now all his tech is not pumping out his units, which is what he needs. And you'll notice that he is just sitting around, not doing good micro here. Maybe he's looking at his other base, I don't know, but now he's back in the game, and he is low on energy because he was picking up all those SCVs back at the other base. He can't pick up those Marines, so he is just getting pyloned over here. All those pylons are dying just by 8 units. Oh, that's so... He almost has that many Pheonix. And he finally has some more energy. He is able to pick those up. but just not the Marauders. So sad. He is losing so bad. Okay, now already has his reinforcing units, and they will be on the way. I am pretty sure that Lopisello thinks he has this game in the bag, but Darth Vader is going to be able to pick those up. I was going to make a forced joke, but it was just too forced. Oh man, that was bad. Okay. Sorry. I'll recover here. It is picking up a few random units. Those Marines, oh, the Pheonix are getting a little bit low on health. And those Marines, I think, can do a lot of damage. And the reinforcing units. This just does not look good for our Pheonix Darth Vader player. And I'm still thinking about my force joke. It's okay, because I'm really funny. And that hidden base might just go ahead and save him. I like that he did get a starport. But he is using his old strategy of Artosis pylons on his tech structures. And I do like that cannon placement, except it was slowing down his mining just a little bit. Ooh, that proxy pylon was scouted. We are still in 2 times speed here. And he doesn't even need to hide the fact that he is building loads of cannons. And so these little Marines think they're going to be able to do some good, but those Pheonix are going to be able to put an end to that. Very nicely done. Well, till the end there. You know, it was nice until that point. Don't really know why he is cannon rushing the middle of the map. I'm sure that in his mind it's a good idea when there are other places he could cannon rush. I don't know. So all in all, I don't know how this strategy is working. We have 1 base to 1 base. Somehow Phoenixes are winning this against all odds. I mean, if you were the Terran player, what would you do to counteract all these Phoenix? I'll tell you what you wouldn't do. Build Marauders. That is why this league, or this game, just got demoted probably to Bronze League, because our Terran player is... You do not want to build Marauders against Phoenix. That just is never a good idea. So I will tell you what you do if you are in this situation as a Terran. You build a turret. A singular turret could win you this game. That's all you gotta do. And with Terran, you can build those buggers anywhere on the map. You just throw that turret in the middle of the map. You throw it in your base. You throw it in his base right next to his starport to shoot him out of the sky right when they're made. But it's okay because our Protoss player is going to be cannon rushing the natural now. The middle of the base is defeated. We don't even need to worry about that anymore. And now we have a starport with a reactor. Maybe he's going Viking, but a little weird since he has a fusion core. Don't really know the thought process there. The Pheonix out here in the... I bet that would be very handy. He is getting his own hidden expo. Maybe that Pheonix will do a bit of good with his scouting, but it would be doing better use in an army right now. Somehow the cannon rush Pheonix play is working. Now, okay, I'm following your logic here. I'm going to kill cannons and Pheonix with reactored Hellion. Duh. It just makes sense. Now he is throwing the starport onto the tech lab. Maybe cloaked banshees? Maybe... I don't know. But if we will look at that production tab, we do have... I think that barracks definitely needs to go where that reactored factory is. That just is not going well. And if we... at least he's not building Marauders anymore, so he is on the learning curve. Oversaturated base over here. Very oversaturated. Definitely needs to be expanding. He could have probably taken that natural instead of all those cannons. But I just don't know what to think at this point. And if you... Ooh, that is not good. Not good. So many battled cruisers queued up. Okay, so... you just want to build one at a time. When you queue these up, you think you're spending your money. You're actually not spending any money. You are just losing money, actually. It's saved up there. You can't use it. Better thing to do would be to build more starports and spread those cruisers out. Then you would actually have a chance. But at this moment, he does not have a chance because he is losing all of his SCVs. He is not rebuilding them. He has energy on his orbital. And he's still building Marauders. Okay. I mean, where to begin with this game? So the Pheonix do 10 damage per volley of shots against the cruisers, so you have to get shot 55 times if they are both... Well, I don't even think that's right because the cruiser is armored, so probably a lot more than 55 times. So cruisers might actually be pretty good against Pheonix. Not sure. Definitely if there's a pile of Marines underneath it. Cruiser, but you don't want to just sit in cannons and lose all the lead you had. Just bad play all around. This game is getting pretty tightly here. Tightly packed. Don't know who's going to win yet. Because, frankly, I don't know how Pheonix would win anyway. He just ran out of minerals, but luckily he has this other base. He is even getting a starport on this side, but it is just scouted right now. Good job, Probe. And all those Pheonix are on their way, as you can see on the mini-map. And they are going to take out all those SCVs, but I don't need to show you that because I need to show you that this is getting his Expo in a good position. He is barreling into cannons, which is not a good idea. All he has to do is build a few drop ships, get out of the base without even dealing with the cannons, which I've tried to tell you in other episodes. There's no reason to dive into static defense. One siege tank on that reactored factory could just blast away at those and you take 0 damage. Lopisello has no idea how to respond to this, and he leaves the game. So thank you to our Darth Vader player for sending me this replay. It was unique and I enjoyed watching it, and I hope you did as well. If you have a replay that you want to send me, send it to bestofbronze@gmail.com. Please send the league and which player you are. And if I like it, I will cast it. So this is Gary the Coconut, and until next time, that's it. They do 6 damage. Oh, wow. Whoa.